I'm actually going to be asking this question on behalf of a friend of mine who, because the whole field capacity thing is stuck out there, he really wanted to ask this, and it applies to whoever it applies to. And I know it might be, sort of a sad subject. He wanted to ask if everybody could share some of their favorite moments of working with Tweet Train.
I didn't get to work with her, but I did get to meet her. I think there was like this party. It might have been at your house, Walter. There was like a house party that I first got on the show, and they invited me to. And so I mean, we didn't have any friends. We were straight out of Texas and didn't have any family. And so I went. Stunt guys were throwing this party, and she was there. And I mean, it was kind of awkward for us because I mean, I don't think she knew she was, no longer on the show, and we didn't know we were replacing people at first, so, but she was really sweet, really nice, and I at least got to meet her and got to, like, have a moment with her, and we talked and kind of chatted, and I thought she was a lovely person, but I never got to work with her, unfortunately.
I didn't have the opportunity to meet Trini, but I heard wonderful stories about her.
Such a tragedy that she was taken so young, but I didn't get to meet her either.
I'm so sorry.
I have kind of a unique experience because I started on the show and I saw all the different generations of the Rangers that came through the show the 6 years that I was there. And Twee was, just a lovely, lovely girl. And she was really professional and really liked by everyone. And it was really, really sad, to hear of her passing. Oh, thank you. Thanks.
She was a good girl, I just regret because I didn't get a chance to go to her funeral. And the reason why is because my brother died, my best friend died, and mentally I couldn't handle like another funeral. I was already messed up in the head as it was. But working with Tweet, I remember we auditioned at the same time. I auditioned for the Green Ranger, she auditioned for the Yellow Ranger, so I had to help her with her karate and put together a routine and stuff like that for her. I'm not too sure when she died. I'm pretty close. I'm pretty sure it was close to my birthday. My birthday's September 4th, so I think it was some holiday. I'm not too sure. So when I heard that, it was just I couldn't hear any more bad news, you know what I mean? But I do regret not going to her funeral. So anyone watching that on YouTube, I watched it a couple times, and I don't want people to think I'm insensitive. I know Walter was busy. He was out of town and all that stuff. So, we worked with her, I think, more than anybody at the time. And, she was crazy. I mean, she was fun to work with. She got carried around a little bit when she got hurt. We see her coming to set, the crew's carrying her. We're like, why is she being carried again? Because she hurt her knee. So they carry her to set, put her on her mark, lift her up, carry her back to the room. So, that was Tweet enough. She hurt her ankle, her knee. It was just like...
We did the pyrotechnic and she landed bad at Universal
Yeah.
Studios.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And she still went on 5 more shows that day.
She's always good to me. Yeah, she's always good to me.
Twee was she's a really good friend of mine. Obviously, I was with her from the time she was on the show, and then we were friends after the show. We hung out. We went to leaving the show together, and so we shared a lot of experiences and a lot of turmoil within that period of time together. But she was a really, really very cool person. She was funny. Her accent made me laugh. And I was really proud of her because things were going well for her after she left the Rangers. She'd done the pro, and things were just starting to kind of really go real well. And we were hanging out, going to Hollywood parties together. And so, I mean, I have really fond memories of her, and I miss her. That's all I have to say.
I never got to meet her or work with her, but I heard good things about her.
I was pretty intimidated and very scared because it was my first job. And Twee always supported me. She always, gave me a little smile as we stepped up to do our stuff. And she's always prepared and very professional. And you gotta love that, you know, as an actor, somebody who's ready to work with you and who supports you. And I didn't even, I mean, I learned about her passing like most of you probably learned about it on the internet. And I cannot begin to tell you, it breaks my heart anytime a young person passes, but it was too bad to lose Twee.
Yeah, I was back east when I heard the news, and it just crushed me. Yeah, I was what told you. It was horrible. Nothing that I can't say enough about her. She's a gorgeous girl. On the outside and on the inside, she was equally as beautiful. She was caring. She put you at ease. She had a wonderful, quiet sense of humor. So anything I say would fall short.
One more person.
I got to the party late, but I worked with Twee a lot in the studio. She was a sweetheart, the funniest girl. You wouldn't know. Well, I'm Scott Page Factory, by the way. I did all the. I did one day I told some of you people about yesterday a thing called nude dubbing. It was very silly. I take my shirt off and everyone thinks that I'm naked because behind the stuff. Of course, none of the girls ever returned the favor. Except one, and that was Twee. She put the microphone stand in front of her and took her top off. So, okay, let's go. She was really hysterical. Good girl.